it smells like there's a plan. It feels like this lot really get what they're doing. If they come in and then drop kick Ten Hag in the face and bring in all waistcoat Rooney in, then all of that goes because every single Manchester United fan can recognise that can't manage his way out of a paper bag. Yeah,
that's like Jim Ratcliffe.
If that happens, because what is it? You have to attend 17 games to renew your season ticket. Yeah, I'm out.
Jay here for Stretford Paddock. This is Off the Bar, brought to you by Green King Sport. Joining me, as always, because we're always on podcasts together.
Who the is he?
The usual suspects. We've got Mr. Joe Smiths here.
Come back, Buddhist.
Yeah.
Budding.
Yeah.
Tanned.
Yes.
Tanned.
How are Buddhist, or did you just read a book?
What? I didn't read a book.
He is the book.
I read a lifestyle.
Yeah,
I
wrote the book.
I'm basically a book.
Yeah.
Except, you know.
How was your trip? Where was it you went? Was it Centre Parks?
Centre Parks.
Yeah.
We also did a little Haven / Butlins.
Centre Parks Ho Chi Minh, wasn't it?
Centre Parks Ho Chi Minh.
Yeah,
did a little
it's a good place,
Thailand, Vietnam piece.
Adam McKola's here. How have you been, Macca?
I'm alright. How you doing?
It's good to see you.
Good to see you.
Yeah, I missed you, bro.
Missed you too.
Man.
It's bright that, Steve. It's normally me who wears the bright clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in case you didn't wonder, in case you didn't know, Stephen Howson's here.
Looney Tunes.
Kind of getting knocked together here on movie.
Let's do a podcast, folks.
Ethan, go get the bayonet.
I thought.
I don't find it funny. I saw you're out of order. You're out of order. Laughing, encouraging him.
He said it.
Exactly.
What are we talking about today?
If you want to start laughing, let's laugh at the Scousers.
Yeah,
because there's plenty of ammunition
Brilliant.
there. I don't care how shit United are. It is still funny that Liverpool are having a terrible season.
I don't care about
terrible-ish.
Ronnie. Remember that? Remember that song? I don't care about Ronnie. He don't care about me.
Oh yeah, oh no.
Remember
yeah, I do remember it. All I care about is MUFC.
Bad times,
do you know what? There's been some horrendous chants over the last few years. It has. There's been a few where you're
What's your
like, no.
favourite?
Red flag.
No. What's your
United
favourite?
Calypso is my favourite United.
No, your favourite over the last 10 years, like new song.
Oh, Falcao. Yeah. Or pause. Or
Ollie's at the wheel.
no, it was Cavani.
Oh, remember?
Cavani had a couple of these.
Woke up this morning feeling fine. That's good.
United. Oh well, yeah. The thing is, they all come to shit, don't they?
There's like a variation of that for each manager.
Yeah.
The come on, David Moyes, play like Fergie's boy.
That lasted for the Swansea game.
Yeah, that was great. And then you get the Jose version.
He's a star.
On the left-hand side.
That was good.
There was a couple came out of that one game against Sunderland.
That's how bored we were. Anyone got a new song?
I want to tell you, I might as well do that one as well.
Oh, that's so good.
Bad boy, you can do anything. Yeah.
Because of Belgium. His name is Adam.
Yeah, United songbooks unfucking rivaled. Yeah, you've got.
We need to get back to it.
What's that fucking chant that every fucking club?
Be by far the greatest.
Not that one. I've heard Middlesbrough sing that, which is insane.
That LA
Not even the
one.
fucking greatest team that come from Middlesbrough, you dickheads.
Yeah.
No, what is it? Is one of
Miles on the club the other day said Arsenal invented that song, by the way.
How does he know that? But I was about 24.
He was like, that's original. I went, what? that's original.
I've heard Chesterfield sing it, you dick.
Yeah, we're by far the greatest.
They are by far the greatest.
What? There's
The
about
world
6
has
of us
ever
here.
seen.
There's a song, it's right on the tip of my tongue, but I can't fucking remember it. All the Cockney teams sing it.
Oh,
No.
that one.
10 German bombers. No.
Not the my old man said beer.
No,
because I've heard that a variation of that.
It's
Not pissing off, not Arsenal fans. They copied 20 times. Remember that?
proper shit
14.
Oh yeah, undefeated. That was so shit.
What's that other one?
That's not even
They weren't fucking undefeated.
You know what else?
I'm sick of this.
How they brought out a song 1 year ago, yeah. That North London Forever. Wow, cringy.
Yeah.
And they act like it's their anthem and it's been their anthem for 100 years.
Yeah.
It's a cringy little song.
Brand
You
new and
just
it's
made
shit.
up.
Do you know what annoys me? This undefeated thing, by the way. I'm seeing tweets in the last few days with loads of likes on them saying Rodri is now undefeated for 43 games. What? So we're fucking Real Madrid not in the Champions League semi-final then?
Yeah, like,
this whole thing of penalties don't count because fucking betting websites don't give you your money on 90 minutes. You lost the game. It was decided on penalties. Rodri lost against Real Madrid.
We drew against Coventry.
We didn't draw against Coventry. We fucking won. Is that why Coventry are playing City in their FA Cup final? Oh wait, no they're not. I hate this. Rodri's 43 games unbeaten. He's not. He lost 2 weeks ago. Shut up.
And he's got no eyebrows.
Yeah,
That's
what's
weird.
going
That's
on with
weird.
that?
Yeah, someone needs to explain
I
to me
reckon
what's
Pep
going
shaved them off at a weird sex party.
I reckon it's a side effect from the.
Jack Grealish shaved him off
Allegedly.
when he was asleep.
Yeah, allegedly.
Yeah.
I reckon. I can say I reckon. I'm not saying that.
I reckon.
Didn't someone just turn up to school with
I reckon
eyebrows,
you're
you think,
right.
What's happened to him?
Yeah,
Why has that happened? Something bad's
That was
happened.
my strategy if I ever got a
What's
Big Brother.
different about you?
If you ever got a what?
Big Brother. On Big Brother.
Oh, the
What?
TV show?
Yeah.
Shave your eyebrows off?
No, shave everyone's eyebrows.
You wouldn't get that far. You wouldn't make. You'd make it. But I give you half an hour before you'd be asked to leave.
So you
threaten someone or hit someone or said
So what I was going to do?
Was his
So what I
name
was going to do?
Abdul smashing plates?
Don't know. So there's
Remember
12.
Science? You remember him? He was classic. Man. He
like
just
what?
went on a
Trevor
warpath.
was good.
Yeah, I love it when he
12, 14 people on the show, right?
Yeah.
So first night, everyone's asleep. I'm shaving Joe's eyebrows.
As soon as you have a razor in your hand at night, security's going to swoop on you quicker than anything. They're not just going to let us wait and see what he's
Nah,
going to
not a chance they get there that quick.
Yeah. Joe's
I
eyebrows are
reckon
gone.
if you wanted to, you could kill someone before someone got to.
I reckon
easily.
you get into the
They let
dining
you
room.
fight and stuff.
Easily kill someone.
Yeah, before they get
All
there.
right, you go to the dining room first. You go, here's my plan. Here's what I'm going to do. Because then they're going to show it. Because they're going to go, all right, this guy's off his tits. So I'm shaving Joe and I'm shaving Adam. And then they wake up the next day, so there's 2 shaved, 12 unshaved.
Yeah.
Massive row kicks
You
off straight off
shave
the bat.
yourself as well, man. That makes shave your own.
Listen, you don't think I've
who's done
already,
this?
you don't think
Shaves
I've already
off his
wrote this
face.
fucking script, lads?
Yeah,
Fucking
I
hell.
love that.
This is, what day do you think it is?
Sorry.
So I'm in like the 3rd wave. Do myself.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Wake up. Absolutely lose my shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking murder you.
Hit someone.
I feel
Hit
like
the
he
oldest
did this in
contestant.
Iraq or something like that.
I think he did a lot.
Say the truth.
Shaving eyebrows. Come on.
So
Let's not
you
pretend.
You
leave.
can't put a load of eyebrows around a necklace, can you?
You leave 2 people. You leave 2 people unshaved,
Yeah.
and then don't shave anyone else again, and just watch the fucking carnage
Like
unfold.
Lord of the Fly stuff, though. This.
I don't think so. I think
This is
you're
absolutely
reading
like
far too much in it.
mental warfare.
I'm just trying to fuck about with people. And this is literally the first thing I thought of. If I ain't got a phone, I ain't allowed to read anything. I'm gonna
Play
come up with
proper
You're allowed to read.
When your
So much of
eyebrows,
this.
when your eyebrows get shaved, wake up and just want to fight someone.
Lose it. Lose it.
What you should do,
Who is it?
Pretend-
Show me razor now. I know you are.
Yeah, pretend you've woken up halfway through, and then you can accuse someone. I caught him doing it. It literally, I fucking.
It was him.
Yeah, I woke up and I saw him leave.
Yeah.
I know your feet.
It was the Geordie guy who does the voiceovers.
Yeah.
39.
Dear 6 and Steve shit.
Can you do that
Almost
voice, Steve?
everybody.
Ethan, please,
is his
Ethan, can you do the voice?
It's it.
I did it there.
Steve's quite good at accents. I
Dear
am.
7 and Steve's got everybody cramped in the living room.
Gone very Australian.
Horrible.
Gone very Australian.
Yeah, it's going to be like an episode.
The Australian Big Brother.
Is Big Brother not a thing anymore?
Yeah, it's back.
Yeah, it's
Really?
it's on,
Back,
yeah.
yeah.
It shows how much telly I watch. It's
Yeah.
like, no, fucking.
It was a celebrity one, wasn't it? And I'll be honest, I didn't know.
But do you know what? The celebrity one.
Sharon Osbourne was in it,
The
I
same
remember
with
that.
like, I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. When you have to spend 20 minutes explaining who the fuck they are, they ain't celebrities.
But that means we're very close to getting invited on one of these things.
You'd love
The word Commonwealth Games gets said a lot when they're describing the celebrities, doesn't it?
Yeah.
A bronze medalist at the
Content creator.
Commonwealth Games in 1948. Well,
Yeah.
This isn't a celebrity.
No,
this is
no,
some
it's-
triple jumper no one's
You
ever
could get
heard
on.
of.
Yeah.
You could get on.
You
You
love I'm a celeb, you.
Oh, no.
know what you could be?
No, because it's like in a fucking studio, basically, isn't it? Like,
I'd shit myself proper though.
Who's the little rat wrangler that comes on and he's got his like vest on and he works for the show? You could do that. You could have a witchy.
no, I want to do one of the ones like
Steve.
That's it.
Scooby Steve, innit?
Steve.
do one of the ones that's proper. Like, so when I was in the army, I actually auditioned for Survivor, and I got down to like the last 20.
What?
I look, they rejected it, but I just survived.
Mate, do you know how many?
No, so I went.
What's been doing?
I went and got through a load of the different things.
Isn't that
went for like several more like screenings and test this and this and the other. And then I was like, then they sent me a letter like, right, you're gonna have to tell your employers now because you're in the final. It's going to be like from here, half of you will be going on and half of you won't be going on. So you need to like let your employer know. So I had to go speak to my commanding officer. I was like, anyway, so I've applied for this thing, and he was like, you fucking what? Like you're supposed to ask permission before you do stuff like that. I was like, all right, well I didn't. So here's where we're at. And he went, right, well, if you're selected, we're just going to fucking bosh you off to the jungle, like, quick time, to get you, like, leveled up in all jungle survival stuff, because you can't be representing the British Army and not being fucking bang at it with everything. He goes, you can't turn up there and not know what you're doing. He goes,
It makes us look bad.
Yeah.
So what's Survivor? Is that where you get farted onto an island?
Yeah, so there was, like,
No,
two
that's Fort
teams, I
Boyard.
think, and they just give them, like, a little
Yeah,
bit
so-
of rice,
yeah.
but they fucking leave them
So is
to it.
Melinda Messenger, where is she in all of this?
Oh, that was Fort Boyard.
Oh, right. What about Jack with the keys?
Okay.
Jack.
Crystal Maze, that is it?
No, that's football by yard.
Crystal Maze was good though.
I was
yeah, so
distracted by
like-
Melinda Messenger watching Football Yard.
I think she was my first ever crush.
They were the early days of Channel 5.
Crush.
wasn't it?
Channel 5 used
I
to
bet
be
they
funny,
fucking
man.
would.
It used to be decent.
We crushed it.
If I had to go on a reality show, it'd be DIY SOS.
Yeah.
We need to get on
that.
Bargain Hunt, man. We're still
You've
trying.
already got the fleece piece.
I know.
You're already here doing your best David
Do you know what?
Dickinson
Let's
impression.
make 2025 the year that we end up on the fucking
Here's
wildest
what we need to do.
daytime
We
TV
need to
shit.
blitz the reality TV show.
I
You're
tried
good for
those
loose
blitz
women.
it.
No, I went on. We got through the auditions on Don't Tell a Bride, but
He told the bride.
the
You got excited. He just love our shit.
they were a bit fussy on criminal records.
You joking?
Yeah.
What criminal? What did she have on her record?
Yeah, she's fucking let me down. She lied. Hey.
I've been on a game show, obviously. With
Yeah, you did a game show.
Have you ever been on a reality TV show?
No, I once
haircut.
I once applied for Golden Balls. Sorry, I once applied for Deal or No Deal.
Really?
I was in uni and then I got invited to audition for Golden Balls in a hotel.
Is that one with Jessica Carrot?
Yeah, in
That's
a hotel
proper up your
somewhere.
street, that, innit?
And I
Hey,
proper
fucking
like,
hell, brum is that?
we proper played the game show.
All right, here's your first question.
You need subtitles for that with YouTube on it.
The thing was,
Fucking hell.
if you don't remember Golden Balls, it was you built up some money and towards
that
the end,
one with a woman?
2 people and you go split or steal.
She was class.
Split or steal.
She absolutely-
Remember that?
So if you
both
both
sound-
steal, you both lose.
you not remember
If
that
you
woman?
both split, you split it.
Well,
If one
she-
of you steals, do you actually
If
steal?
one of you steal
Yeah,
and one of you
and the
split, you keep it. But the whole point was, before you make the decision, you'll be like going, "Oh, come on, love, I'm not gonna do this."
That woman
Yeah,
was
I'm not-
class.
I'm not gonna steal
Yeah.
from you.
I've got
You
lots of
you
things.
remind me of my mother. You know, things like that.
Had a dead good day. What's it?
Yeah.
And I went up
proper
against an
condom.
older woman, and I did that, and then I stole it.
I don't know if
But I thought that would get me on in it. I thought like if you be it was the era of like Big Brother Nasty Nick,
Yeah.
or that kind of like
About 20 years ago, man.
Yeah, they love all that.
Yeah, like,
Nasty people were in the news a lot.
Saddam was
Weren't
still
they?
about.
it was all
Yeah,
about
do you know what I
Bin
mean? It was
Laden was
happy
the
days.
rage.
Your Fritzels
Do you know what I mean?
of the world.
Yeah, of course, man.
Yeah, you thought box office.
This is how you do it.
Yeah, still.
Like every podcast, this episode of Off the Bar is brought to you by our friends at Green King Sport, where football is more than a game.
So make Green King your go-to destination for the season's final stretch. Why? For one, you can wash every televised United game down with delicious food and refreshing beverages. And after United's form this season, you're going to need it, trust me. And with 900 sports clubs dotted around the UK, chances are you're within walking distance of your local Green King.
And let's be honest, watching the game with your mates is just better in it. So get the squad together, get the boys, get the girls together, go down to your local Green King Sport and you can watch every single televised game, whether it's the title race, whether it's fight for European football like United, or those nail-biting 6-point beauties at the bottom of the table.
And don't forget to download the Green King Sport app to enjoy exclusive promotions and competitions whenever there's a game on.
Check out the link in the description and thank you again to Green King Sport. Now back to the show.
Did you watch the game?
I did what against Sheffield United. I thought we were really good. I thought against Sheffield United that was one of our best performances of the season.
Really good.
I thought it was one of the best performances.
Listen,
That's the
I'm
most
gonna
mental
have to-
thing I've heard all
I'm
day.
gonna have to ask that we start drug testing people.
No,
please.
that's not because we were like
shit.
99 vintage. It's because we've been shit in almost every game this season, and we actually, I thought we
We
battered
played
them.
the worst team in
battered
the
them.
league.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
We played a championship team again.
Oh, yeah, but so what? What do you want us to do? We
Do you know what? I'm with you.
Luton and all that.
Their goal for Brereton Diaz is a very good goal. Gustavo Hammer's pretty good, isn't he?
Yeah, listen, a win's a win, and I'll take anyway in a minute.
You know what? I get why
I'll be honest with you.
Before their first goal, we were kind of dominated without doing much. And it was like the first time I've seen us control a game. And then you remember, this is a championship team we're playing against.
Yeah, but we literally played against a championship team last week.
And you know what? I don't
Do you know
like
what? 4-2 did
Essentially.
flatter them, though.
Yeah, it should have been a
did, to be
4-1,
honest,
4-0 game. We
It was
battered them.
flattered
Come
us.
on. I'm not
We were all
taking
over it for
loads of like
ages.
happiness from it, but we were by far the better team, and that's not been the
We're
case
by
for a lot
far
of
the
games.
better team.
Then this championship sack of shit.
Can we just discuss what you're doing at the minute? Are we allowed to say?
No, let's not do that.
I'm DMing an MP.
Where do you live? Oh, that's right, my way.
MP, and the MP is DMing him back. It's just a normal day in the life of Stephen Howson. Yeah, no, I'm with you. I thought it was all right.
Yeah.
I'm not like, I don't know.
Corbyn follows me, though.
Was it?
I win, yeah.
Have you DM'd him?
I have, yeah.
Have you?
I DM'd him on saying, fuck the Tories.
Good lad. Did he like it? Did he give you a thumbs up?
Yeah, he loved it.
It's easier said than done winning football matches, though. as we've proven
Exactly.
this season, as Liverpool have proven over the last 2 or 3 weeks.
Nice segue.
Completely gone to shit. Do you know what? It's so hard to leave a team at the top. We spoke about this before.
We're not going to move on to Liverpool, are we?
No, yeah,
What about 60
Why do we keep starting Anthony, man? What is-
Anthony was alright.
Oh, sorry, Joe.
Fine.
You're my boy, but you've lost me.
Go and get Joe McGrath.
He holds the shape.
No.
Go back to right. You being this new Buddhist thing isn't good for you, man.
Anthony was awful yesterday.
No.
He didn't do anything.
He's shocking.
We
bro.
don't need to do anything.
I hate
do we?
him.
Well, that was
Everyone else is
I
doing
don't hate
everything.
him. I hate him
don't
as a
hate him.
footballer.
He's got assist of the year for United this season.
got what?
Assist of the year, if there were such a category. Against Chelsea. Thank you very much for going that Joe's header.
No, it's not.
Next question.
I think I don't know.
Oh,
Johnny
also-
Evans
here's
against
someone else we
Burnley.
need to talk
Bruno's
about.
was up there.
Johnny Evans
yesterday.
against Burnley.
Yeah.
Sticks it on a plate for Bruno.
Oh.
Yeah, stick that up your hole.
Right.
Anthony, listen. I keep seeing people go, but listen, it's failed. It's done. Get him gone. Same with loads of these clowns.
The blind
man.
spots are
Maguire's done.
Anthony's gonna
Gone.
get sacked.
Don't let him
Right.
score 2
I think
goals
that
and
could
then
be
go,
his undoing.
oh, it's class.
When you say that though, when people have been fit, Anthony hasn't started since like November.
Mate, Ahmad is a better player than him.
Because
The
he's
issue
playing
I've-
games now.
The issue I've got
coming
with
off
him
the bench
is
now.
every time you think, right, this could be a chance for him to do something,
Yeah.
especially after like the Chelsea assist and Liverpool
yeah.
goal, he don't do anything. Like
No.
when he came on against Coventry, he did nothing.
He's got a shit
literally
attitude as
nothing.
well, man. Who does he think he
Like-
is?
I agree with you.
Like-
I was messing before.
And
I
that
don't
was
think
against
he's a
Coventry
particular
on the
player.
Wembley pitch, which
But who
should
else-
suit a wing.
We ain't got
And he
anyone
was
else
no-
to
he
be
did
playing.
nothing.
Diallo is the obvious one, but
Yeah, and that's the problem.
how much better is?
I don't
Diallo's
think
much better.
I
In
don't-
terms of maybe he's not
don't
been
think-
great when he starts games, yeah.
Right.
And he's been better as an impact sub.
When has he started
But
games?
I don't
regardless,
think
he
he's
hasn't started many games. I think he started once. He hasn't started many games, and he's better than Anthony.
just
Even in
looks
just
more
the
intelligent.
holding onto the ball and saying, "Here's the pass." He's just so much better at retaining possession. I don't know what
It's
he's done.
weird with Andy as well because he seems to have that mixture of almost arrogance and ego, and yeah, he's terrible at football. It's like it doesn't look like
Champagne lifestyle, lemonade wages.
Thank you. Like
But with him, it's fucking champagne fucking wages and lemonade fucking ability.
I tried to get behind him after the Chelsea game, and I do want him to do well, but I just don't see it. I do not see a player there at all.
Well,
I'd rather Daniel James, and that's saying something.
I think when you look back at
It's a big
Ten Hag,
blind spot to it.
that's going to be one of the decisions that cost him his job.
Caused the rift with Sancho,
Yep.
because I think Sancho's gone in and gone, why is he playing over me? Now, whether you agree like Sancho's attitude's bad or whatever, it is irrelevant in this. But it caused the rift. So the reason that he's seen his ass, I believe, is because of the way Anthony was just played and played and played.
doesn't
and played.
that take a lot of the blame off of Sancho there?
No, I think two things can be right.
Slightly
Sancho
unfair,
was
though.
still wrong.
Yeah,
with what he did.
I don't agree
Yeah,
with what he did, but I think the genesis of it was the reason he is pissed off or was
Yeah.
pissed off is because
I was pissed off.
If he's wrongly
Everyone was
pissed off, though, you can't.
That's
Like,
not
if
wrong,
someone's
really.
like, oh, you brush past
Yeah.
someone in the street
I'm
and
not
then you
excu-
fucking
yeah.
twat him in the face, you don't go, well, I shouldn't have brushed past
I'm
him.
not allowed to talk about that until it's finished. But
Yeah, exactly.
but yeah, I'm not excusing
Yeah,
what
yeah.
Sancho did. I'm just saying it caused it.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you didn't have that issue, if you'd have just gone, Anthony's not really doing it, I'm playing Sancho, you might not have had this. That doesn't mean that Sancho's attitude's good or it excuses what he did. None of that. It's just saying that caused it.
Brought some shit.
Yeah, that caused it. You know, and then you think there's all sorts of shit going on. All sorts of shit.
Yeah, he's been a bit of a disastrous signing, hasn't he? Let's just have it.
Yeah,
right.
I'll agree with that.
Like it's moderate.
And there's not even any redeeming
awfulness.
factors where you go, oh, but remember that period where he was really good for a little bit? When? There's never been a period where he was really good. Even when he scored a goal.
He scored a few goals, didn't he? And then he just fell off.
When his performance is really great.
No, I'm not saying. I'm just saying
Like he just
was at least
scored a goal.
scoring goals.
Like when he
in the
scores
first
goals,
3
it's
games.
never been because his performances have been amazing.
No, I think he's not good enough.
You say that, I've got 2 words for you.
Hack.
Harry Maguire.
Get gone.
Yeah, but the thing with Maguire, right,
Wait.
it is
What?
no. But the thing with Maguire,
It's
right,
the same point should go for Maguire as Anthony.
but with Maguire, right, there was a
Hack, let him go.
spell where he was good. There
Yeah.
was.
First 2 seasons. Was
Yeah, he was like, come on. Before he got injured, on his last season.
Yeah, but our style
Or
of play
second
had
last
to
season.
evolve. It did,
Yeah.
and it evolved beyond
But he's
him.
been good.
Yeah.
He's been
No, but there was a point where you could go,
relatively
Harry Maguire has good games for United.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's been a consistent
Relatively
run.
decent. Did you see him in his own box twat the ball at his teammate against Sheffield United? That was the other day.
I've seen the
that was
great-
the last game.
Watching every pass that he made be behind who he's passing it to.
What are you on about now?
You know what he does this thing as
Watching
well. You know when he heads the
17
ball
touches.
when his teammate's here by the byline, and the ball comes and he goes,
Excuse
and
me.
just heads it over.
Excuse me, he's got more non-penalty
head it to
goals
your team,
than
mate.
Mo Salah, Bukayo Saka, Erling Haaland, Jack Grealish.
Yeah.
It's
Jeremy
not Maguire's
Doku.
fault where we are. But
Yeah, put that in your pipe and smoke
same
it.
as Anthony needs to go
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Like get gone.
I'll be honest.
Ericsson. Why is Ericsson?
Do you know what though? I can.
2024.
I'm not being funny though, but I can respect Maguire because he's at least fucking
Yeah.
pulled his socks up and got on with it. He hasn't spat his dummy out. He hasn't gone. He took the captaincy off me. I'm playing for England. He's got on with it and he's actually doing a job for United, whether you think it's good enough or not. I'm not seeing that with certain other
Could you just repeat
players.
that last part? I want to quote you.
He's actually doing a job for United, whether you think it's good enough or not.
No, one of them.
Playing for England.
I think it's been alright.
Yeah.
But I agree. Anthony has got
that
the
a
body
J?
of work to fall
That's
back
just
on.
when someone's spitting a dummy out and going about the fact that they're getting picked for England but not getting picked for Manchester United. They go, I'm getting picked for
To be fair, he's had
Is
his
that an
moments,
M or
though.
an N?
He
I
cocked
can't
his ears to you
enunciate.
It's-
after a goal against Faroe Islands.
Ferrero.
Yeah, but that was like 4 years ago. We're still going on about it.
You're really spoiling us with these goals.
Yeah,
Ambassador.
Ferrero Rocher. Hey,
He scored that header he scored.
I don't agree with everything Harry Maguire has done, but I think right now he's playing for Manchester United. He's doing a good
He's our
job.
only fit centre back, so you got to give him
Right.
something. He's not even that fit, and he's still playing.
And also, I think it's a bit harsh where it's like, well, Anthony's got, so's Maguire. Well, he's not
Yeah.
the same.
But the situation's the same.
But we've had something
We
good
know
out of
enough
Maguire.
to know, get gone.
Like
Because what are you
Maguire,
going to do? Keep him, and then in 5 months' time, we're finally turning the corner, and then we play in this bell end, and he's doing something stupid again.
We haven't all spoke to each other in the same room for ages.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
tell.
because you fucked off to the other side of the world to Gallivant.
Yeah, did a bit of
Where's
Gallivant
Gallivant?
now. It's
near Ferrero
no, it's off
Rocher.
the coast of Bolivia, I think.
Right next to each other on the Galapagos Islands.
Gallivantigus Island.
Gallivantigus Islands.
Do we think Ten Hag's going to get sacked?
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
100%.
Before the end of the season.
I still wanted to.
I want him to stay.
What's the
I
current
want
lay of
him
the
to
land
stay.
there at Ten Hag?
I think I got Stockholm syndrome with him.
I think he gets Louis van Gaal.
Yeah, wins the FA Cup.
I don't think there's a chance we're winning the FA Cup.
All
There's
right.
a chance, but there is a chance.
Yeah, there's
though.
a chance. I played the Euro Millions, Joe, and it's about the same fucking odds.
But we started the last FA Cup a goal down basically before the game. We agreed you can have a goal. We'll let
love
you
a
score.
challenge.
We
let
didn't
them score.
agree.
No,
I
we did.
mean,
We let them score.
We love a
That's
challenge like that,
yeah,
United.
We didn't agree.
We did. That's why
I
De Gea
walked
let it in, and that's why
was
Lindelof didn't win his
fucking
header.
Wounded.
So we let them start with a
bucket
goal.
I
got
debated
dashed.
going home there and then, and I should have.
Right. So
If
we
you'd
let
have messaged me, if you'd have messaged me, because we went out to it and said, do you want to get on? I'd have been on board. If you'd have said, Jay, should we go? I'd have
Give me the
gone,
entrance.
to my son, come on,
now an
we're
exit.
going. Yeah.
Yeah. We
There's
let-
people still coming in.
I'd have done that.
we almost we still pushed them and we let them start with a goal head start. That's how close it was last year. If we don't do that this time, we've got half a chance. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Ten Hag's got a decent record against
Half a
City.
chance.
You see,
But by
your
that time,
problem is
Martinez will be back, Shaw will be back.
Your maths is way off.
you've been gallivanting about living this new
Ten
Buddhist
Hag
lifestyle.
has got a bad record.
And you've not
against
been
City,
watching Manchester United,
I
have you?
have. I've been up at 4 a.m. watching. I've got so much respect for everyone who doesn't live in the UK watching.
I get your point, but he hasn't got a good record against
Got
City.
respect for everyone who don't
Against
live in the UK.
City?
Yeah, his record's bad.
Oh, I'm thinking Liverpool.
Yeah, he's won one and lost
look what the
4.
fuck
Yeah, so
Belgium live in
pardon me, I was
so
thinking Liverpool.
Yeah, that's listen.
It's the same.
I like what you're saying, and I'd
Yeah.
love to be as deluded as you're being, but I just don't see it.
What I'm saying is there's a chance.
I don't.
Joe, there's not.
So, all right then.
No,
So
I get that there is a chance.
So the
but
question
like
after
Steve
that
says,
is
there's a
then-
chance we do. Like, I just can't see it happening.
when do they sack him, and what do they do afterwards?
I think
I'd like him to
Joe, let's
give
bet
it
our
till
beards on
Christmas.
it.
Go on then.
Really?
What am I betting?
If City win,
Yeah.
no. If United win, you shave
if
your
City
beards
win,
off.
you shave your beard. If United win, I'll shave mine off.
I didn't say it was even.
Just do it. Just do
I said
it.
there's half a chance. That's
do it.
that means it's even.
Do it.
half a chance.
Do it.
No.
Do it, man.
No. I'll shave your beard off.
Why mine?
Why don't we all shave our beards off?
Sure. You shaved yours off in 2021 when the cameras came back on.
Jay still fucking shaves him.
Oh, that's when he looked like Daddy Chipmunk, isn't it?
It's such a shit beard, that.
it was
Especially sat next to you lot. It was so patchy and awful. It had to go.
So yeah, how's this going to look then? Because we need a new manager. Every team in Europe needs a new manager except Barca, who just changed their mind.
I don't want a new manager.
Have they?
Bayern,
Yeah, it's Xavi staying for another
So
season.
Bayern need a new manager. Liverpool need a new manager.
Bayern need a new manager.
Pep
Thomas
will get
Tuchel.
sacked
Thomas
when-
Tuchel's right there.
Pep will get sacked when
Thomas
Arsenal
Tuchel-
League
Tommy
win the FA
Tickles
Cup.
wins
Tommy
the Champions
Tickle.
League.
Double Champions League winner.
Man United manager.
Yeah, man.
That's what's happening.
Thomas Tuchel, I can't see it.
Ralph Ragnick's
No,
still
I can
available.
see it. I can
Gegenpress.
see Tommy Tickles being the new United manager.
I can.
No, I don't necessarily like it.
No,
It
I don't.
excite me. It's not as funny as fucking Anna going to Liverpool, though.
Yeah.
That's who I'd rather. You know, Nagelsmann or Tuchel if we sack him.
Slot
Yeah,
it.
Nagelsmann I think staying at Germany, innit, but Tuchel should
Slotted
be available. Slotty.
Can I,
Xabi Alonso's definitely just fucking.
He's not going anywhere,
just
and he's certainly not coming to Old Trafford.
Absolutely fuck all next year, by the way, Leverkusen. The drop off is going to be absolutely massive. Yeah.
They might do a
We've got a
Dortmund.
load of like 19-year-olds being the best team.
They
that's
might do a
ever
Dortmund
existed.
now under Klopp.
might be.
Depends how many players they keep.
Like there, where he got another season out of
Him
him.
sticking around, I think they keep on.
The amount of games they've won this year with goals in the last 5 minutes is unsustainable. I'm impressed by them. I'm amazed
Someone
by
should have
them.
told Fergie
They've done
that.
that. But like,
Yeah,
they've won
because
like
in
30
'99 when we did that, the next year we won it by like fucking March.
Yeah, because we didn't have to win loads of games in the last minute to win everything,
Yeah,
and
so
we didn't
you-
win a treble again.
So what if we got bound?
No, they won't.
what you're saying is-
But anyway, can I proffer a theory here
Please
that
do.
might keep Ten Hag's job?
Go on.
The biggest card that Ineos have got to play is sacking the manager. Once they do that, once they bring in their own guy, that's when the clock starts on us judging them as owners. Until then, it's, oh, they've inherited this, it's a shambles, this, that, and the other. If they sack Ten Hag now and replace him with the best of a bad bunch, and he fails, which they look like all of them could, people will turn on Ineos within 18 months. If they keep him for
You've
next
said this on
season...
about 10 podcasts while you've been away. But yeah, you're right.
Well, I am.
No, do you know what it is though, right? I understand your point, but you're Sir Jim Ratcliffe, right? You just ran the London Marathon. You sit in your seat at Wembley, United are 3-0.
Check this out. Check this out.
Cramping up and everything.
Cramping up.
Sergio Ratcliffe done a better marathon time than Boofy.
You know, he's 71.
Boofy did like 5 hours 50 something.
5 hours...
Yeah, Sir Jim Ratcliffe was like
And
4
Sergio
hours.
Ratcliffe did 4 hours something.
Yeah.
Got changed, got driven to Wembley. Watched Man United go 3-0 up.
Jesus, works.
And Boofy was
That's
still
why I
going
don't want
round.
to do a marathon though, because I should have think with my time a bit.
You'd see some fella with a fridge running past every
I know. The fancy dress lot are getting past me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Things went.
4 lions got past me.
Yeah. That's my point. Like you sat there, you knackered, you're watching United 3-0 up against Coventry, happy days.
Perfect.
All of a sudden, we concede 3 goals. Are you gonna think in your head like this is the guy for me? This is the guy to carry my £1 billion investment. That's what
I'm not
worries
saying
me.
he will
I
think
would stick
that,
to Tonight, but I don't think
I'm
Ineos
thinking
will.
about the PR of Ineos and the project as a whole.
Right. The thing is, the behind the scenes that they're implementing doesn't fix things immediately.
No.
You haven't painted the office a different colour. Like it's going to take some time to come into effect. So while that's happening, there's going to be a lot of upheaval all over the place. He's got 12 months on his contract. You can look like the benevolent, patient owners
That's what I'm saying.
by saying he's got 12 months. We'll give him his 12 months. But if he wants to extend beyond that, then there has to be some changes. And I think that would be very, very fair. Because I don't think any of the backroom changes that they make have any impact on the pitch like a week on Friday.
No.
So why not just allow all of those changes to bed in? And then if you did change Ten Hag next summer, your new manager's coming in with a bit more of a stable environment.
Yeah.
Like at least all of the people interviewing him have been there before.
Yeah.
Like he's not on
Like
Zoom
it-
with fucking Dan Ashworth now going, what's your name here?
Like there was a rumour
I think my
yesterday
signal's going. Like
about Ten Hag. Wilcox has demanded that Ten Hag starts playing
That's
this high
nonsense,
pressing high position. I think. Wait a sec. So they're already coming in demanding X, Y, Z, and
that felt like
Wilcox's
nonsense to me.
boss. Dan Ashworth, who will be a part of deciding United's new style, isn't even employed yet. Like, obviously, that hasn't
believe me,
happened,
he
has
is.
it?
Right,
That's
couple of things.
bullshit.
One, gardening leave, let's be honest, will be getting broken on a quarter hourly
course.
basis, right? Like, let's pretend he might not be down at Carrington, he might not have been down to the Old Trafford office. But do you think his WhatsApp don't work?
No, but
Do you
Jason
think he's
Wilcox
not on a
hasn't come
phone
in on
call
day
with
2
someone?
and said, if you don't start having 65% possession, you're getting sacked.
Yeah, that was lies as it left his mouth, whoever it was that said that. Like, there's not a prayer that is based in any level of reality. Because if it was possible to change the entire way a team plays in 24 hours, then it would have happened, I don't know,
Is it
half a dozen times this
Is
season.
it fair to say that their decision ultimately comes down to whether they agree or disagree that the injuries have played a major part in
Probably,
what's
yeah.
gone on this season?
They
And
definitely
if they agree, which to a certain extent I kind of think that's the case, although I kind of understand maybe I would have been harsher on different managers. I don't know, but I do feel that injuries are just...
I'm with you. I want him to stay.
I think they've
agree, but
absolutely
I
killed
just,
him.
I don't know.
But then he's not doing
Brada-
much else.
And Elman Brada comes in, Jason Wilcox comes in, Dan Ashford comes in, and they all go, yeah, this is the guy for us.
But
That's
these
what
people,
and
the
Jim
thing
Ratcliffe
is,
as well, like,
Is it like a 4-hour
Jay, what you got to
week?
look at though is that these people are people that have been within football for an awfully long time and are very good at what they do. So if they think Ten Hag's a good coach, they would have believed that two years ago, and their opinion is not going to change based off one bad season, surely.
I hope you're right. I hope
Do you
you're
know what I
right.
mean?
His overall record right now
surely
is
they
not
rated him
horrendous.
because City were linked with him. Omar Barada was at City. Surely he's kind of got some record on him, and he's got some idea of who he is.
an
Like, these
existing
guys know
opinion
who
of
he
what
is.
he's
Yeah,
about.
Jason Wilcox.
I hope you're right. I just
You think
don't know. I
you
don't
think
see
Jason
it. I don't
Wilcox
see
in
him
that
surviving,
goal
I'll be honest with you.
and Ashworth goal? You know what? I think Southgate's better than him.
Oh no, not the South.
You know,
Yeah,
because
they do
they would
that,
have
right.
known like about Ten Hag years ago.
Yeah.
If they do that, if they go, no, fuck him off this summer and bring in Southgate, all of the
disaster.
like, at the moment,
A disaster.
At the moment, every single thing that they've done looks measured, looks considered, appears like it's going after people who've got experience. And it can only appear like that. We don't know until we see.
Yeah.
But like going after people like Wilcox, very highly rated.
Makes sense.
Wilcox has got like the sort of reputation that McKenna had. You know, like in football, like they're going after people with experience and stuff, either of the Premier League or of football or whatever. It smells like there's a plan. That it feels like this lot really get what they're doing. If they come in and then drop kick Ten Hag in the face and bring in all fucking waistcoat Rooney in, then all of that goes because every single Manchester United fan can recognise that footwit can't manage his way out of a paper bag.
Fucked it.
Yeah,
That's like Jim Ratcliffe
I'm
turning up to
fucked
Old
if that
Trafford.
happens because what is it? You have to attend 17 games to renew your season ticket. Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm not going to
Yeah.
a game.
If Jim Ratcliffe turns up to Old Trafford covered in his own shit, that would be the same like, oh fuck, it's all gone wrong.
Quickly,
Like,
if you see him in the Asda at the Etihad,
Yeah.
right, in a pair of slippers in Y-fronts and a vest.
yeah, stuffing a fruit winder up his arse. Right, United might be in trouble.
far,
There. That's the same with Southgate.
Too far, Tony.
Dressing gown with no boxes on.
Is Ten Hag manager next season?
At the start of next season,
Yeah.
I actually think he will be.
Right. I hope you're right.
Due
I hope
to a
you're
lack
right.
of alternatives.
I hope you are
I think
right.
if there was a
just
big
don't-
boy knocking about, I think he'd go.
Right.
I think it's
Maka.
This might sound mental right now, yeah.
Don't give me a fucking wishy-washy.
I
answer.
believe
What a
he's
definitive
there,
one.
and I believe Eric Ten Hag will be a successful
Right,
Manchester
good.
United.
That's more like it.
Love that.
Stay.
He said 21 is coming every day for 10 years.
One day, he will be right.
Yeah, he will be right, yeah. But
They could have the heat death of the earth before United win another league. You know what I mean?
Right. So them two are saying.
that's really slow. Like, am I going to get a tan on? Or is it going to be like,
Yeah, probably.
boom?
Oh no, a bit of
No, you
boomage.
look like a bit of like that jerky stuff at the end.
Yeah.
What are
it's
you
just so
saying?
fast.
Yes or no? Is he going to be manager next season?
Give it 10
It
out
feels
to
like the
end of
end.
the season.
Yeah.
It's like I've seen, you know, I went through my first 30 years of life with the same fella sat in the seat. Obviously, my first 3 years it was Ron Atkinson, but I wasn't going to the games then, so I don't really
Pathetic. Typical YouTuber.
Don't.
I didn't go. I was only 3.
don't count that period. So for me, Fergie was the only manager we ever had, and that was until I was like a fucking washed up adult. So the last 10 years,
Agree with that.
we have been a sacking club.
Don't we have to stick by someone at some point? And that's not why I'm saying stick with Ten Hag.
I thought we stuck with
But I
David
think we've
Moyes
had
right beyond what we should.
we've had so much bad stuff this season, rightly so. But last season was pretty good.
Yeah.
He's the same guy that did last season. All right, this season's shocking, yeah.
Yeah, Rashford's
But we've
just
got
fucking
no. We've had
Casemiro's
two
disappeared.
fullbacks out. Yeah.
All season.
Name
We've
the
had no
name the
left back
players
all
that
season.
have actually been fit all season. Go.
Bruno.
Onana.
Rashford.
Bruno
really.
Onana, Delo, Rashford.
Garnacho.
But although he's had injuries,
Garnacho.
that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 players that have been
Defensive
fit
injuries.
all
I've
season.
never seen anything like that. Like they're consistently never, ever, ever, ever having a back four. I've never seen before. Even when we had Ever and Fletcher playing centre back, that was for like
Even
6
Johnny
weeks.
Evans
It was a
got
bit
injured,
like Evans injured, Camboila injured, Varane injured, Lindelof injured, Maguire.
What are we doing? Like, genuinely,
insane.
are we just playing murder ball in training?
Yeah, on a
Why
concrete.
don't any of this affect Bruno as well? Why is like everyone getting injured except him? He's like,
maybe
whatever,
that's another thing.
whatever
Are
they're
we-
doing, he must be doing it
He's
too,
the
but he's
LeBron
all right.
James of football.
Are we signing injury-prone players? Because like people say that, oh, what are they doing in training? But you said Bruno never gets injured, or mentally he just can ride them out. Because I think a lot of players play with some sort of a tweak.
They're
or a
never
niggle in
100%
that.
sort of thing, yeah.
I think so. I think
Rashford
a lot of people
like
get
he's been
through.
100% in about 4 years. Doesn't
I don't think he has. No, I don't think he has. I don't think that excuses his
Thankfully,
level of
the fan
performance.
base is very sympathetic.
I didn't like that booing of him, you know.
I didn't. I hate
I know
it.
I get in trouble for defending Marcus Rashford,
That's
but
the
I
sad
believe
thing,
someone
innit?
has to, man.
You can't even defend
Get
him without
fucking
getting
behind this
stick.
boy,
I
man.
know.
What's wrong with?
I don't get
What's
booing.
wrong with?
Yeah.
It's
him?
mad. I literally said I thought
He's been
Rashford was
shit
poor
though,
today.
granted.
And someone's like, why are you always defending Rashford? I'm like, do your fucking ears not work?
It was the same on the Monday. I said the same thing, and it was like, oh, Jay's sticking up for Rashford again. I'm literally said he had a bad game.
I don't want him to leave.
Or, you know.
I think he's done.
I think it's getting to that point where for him, it's probably better.
Manchester United's a happy place, to be. He's fucking mint.
Even last night, he didn't play last night. I still see people digging him out.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we only score goals because he's not there. I'm like,
we look loads better because we had no Rashford. You're like, you're playing the worst team in the league. I'd have looked all right.
People start going, play Anthony, and you're like, what the fuck?
Honestly, Anthony, it's like against Coventry. Anthony came on and did less than Marcus Rashford did, and people don't want to admit that. But he did. He did nothing. Like, Marcus, all right, it was a bit of a scuffy goal. He was involved in whatever. He had a shot. He didn't have a good game, but he did something. Anthony didn't do anything. He cost 80 million quid. Yeah, people want to just dig out Marcus all the time and ignore any good he's done. Do you know what I mean? Like, he scored in the derby against City, a worldie, and he got hammered afterwards.
We don't count because it's individual goals.
He got hammered.
Unless a goal is sort of every player on the team touches the ball twice and it gets squared back to the penalty spot and you side foot it in, it doesn't even count.
He got hammered against Liverpool
anymore.
He scored against Liverpool, the equaliser. He got hammered after that as well because he missed a goal that was offside anyway.
Yeah.
Like, it's so ridiculous. Like, you can think he's not having a good season, which I don't think he is, but still like the kid and want him to do well.
Even Bruno, people are still
I don't
saying
get this.
sell Bruno. United can't be good with Bruno, and you're like, he's got more goals and assists than any other midfielder in the Prem. He's creating the most chances. He's never injured.
Which he always does, by the way.
He's never fucking injured.
No. 12 goals and assists in his last 10
What do you reckon
games.
with that little paw thing that he's got going on? Do you think he's one out of the wall?
Yeah, you said that last night, didn't you? I think he has after that semi-final. He just punched it on it.
Out of frustration, we've all been there.
Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's this whole thing about you've got to hate him. It's not even dislike him. It's like proper hatred.
Yeah.
Some of the things you see online are just not. They're not like he's not good enough. It's like he needs to fuck off and he's a dickhead. And you think, bro, fucking hell, you had a bad game. Like, get over it. It's nonsense. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, on a happier note, Liverpool's Klopp farewell tour's going well, isn't it?
I love it.
Mate?
It shows how hard it is to leave at the top.
1 out of 4 hungry for more.
Shite that.
What was it Van Dijk said?
Except people said I was finished.
That sounds like something that the big
It's not finished.
say.
They're not saying that now, are they?
Shit. That's why Sir Alex and Cantona are the best two footballing people of all
Best
time.
two people
It is
ever.
so hard.
Paul Scholes dipped on the championship as well.
Paul Scholes is decent. But to have that, like, we never saw you decline about you. So few sportsmen, so few athletes
gonna be honest,
have ever had that.
Last half a dozen games of Eric.
You could see it.
There were glances like this.
You could see it coming.
Half a dozen
You
games
could see
and winning the league.
Yeah, you could see it coming, but he's still left
Like,
on
you
the
never
high.
had the Michael Jordan at the Wizards.
Well, the fact that he was 31 when he fucking
It was just so
moonwalked out the
shocking when it
place.
was done.
Honestly.
It was such a relief that he did it at that time as well
Do you
for
know
me,
what?
because you could never ever watch Cantona decline and turn on him.
No.
You couldn't criticise him
Well, they
or
might- would-
slag him off.
I know it's difficult to make it, but he might have been a
The ending
part
was
of
like the Sixth Sense where you're just shook.
I know, man.
He might have been a part.
Imagine
like Robson style.
Right, he came on in
Well,
the new camp.
there's two players that went too early. Norman Whiteside, Eric Cantona, right? You know, they're both born the same year. Because you think of one as being a 90s player and one as an 80s player, but they're the same age.
And plus, Norman Whiteside was known for being pretty young when he come through, innit?
16.
What was the World Cup? He was the youngest player at the World Cup.
Youngish.
No, Whiteside born in
But what
1968.
World Cup was it?
66.
66, sorry.
86.
66, yeah. Whiteside was born in 66.
Yeah, would make sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, if he was
16,
like-
1980.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
1982.
1966 was a great year for English
I remember
football.
that,
That was a great poster, innit?
Because Norman Whiteside.
That's crazy, that.
Also, 65.
Okay.
So 1 year apart is added at the end of the
So
world.
they
innit?
basically they could have like they were. I think he's might still be younger than Sheringham. Maybe I don't know.
It's like
But
Ollie
they could have
Watkins
played-
and Ivan
they could have
Toney.
played. Could you imagine
same age.
Norman Whiteside being part of that treble team?
No, it's a different era. You always say it, and you're right. It's a completely different era.
But Cantona could have been absolutely. Cause
Yeah.
That would have been the icing on the cake.
It's like fucking 5
If it was
years
Eric-
younger than Sheringham.
But
Actually.
then you go.
David
then you go.
pick. If it was Eric
Sheringham's
instead.
not there, do we win it?
No.
No.
No, we don't win the treble.
Cantona gets that flick on it. You're mad.
You can't change
No
anything.
Teddy, no
you can't
treble.
change anything. Because
Hey.
otherwise it's different. There's too
Come
many
on.
close games,
What are the big
replays,
goals
this,
that
that, and
Teddy
the other.
scored?
In the FA Cup
Scored
final.
5
FA
that
Cup final.
season.
FA Cup
5
final.
goals that
FA
season.
Cup final and the
Champions League final and 3 assaulted others.
I used to work with a guy and he used to say, no Teddy, no treble. He said, forget about your Aston Villas and all that. Let them donkeys York and Cole score against them.
Oh, shout out to Andy Cole as well.
Yeah. When you talk about your FA
Shout
Cup
out to Andy
finals,
Cole and being
your
inducted
Champions
into
League
the Premier League Hall of Fame. But I
It
do
needs
have
to be
to
a physical
question.
Hall of Fame.
Go on, what's your question?
I do have to question why you're allowing John Terry in there as
Do you know what they've done now with that? It feels like, do you remember when Rooney was having all that grief because he wouldn't sign a contract and they brought Fergie brought him and Scholes on at the same time as sub, so he didn't get booed because it was like, you're not going to boo Scholes there. It feels like they've done that with John Terry. Like, we're going to put him on at the same time as Andy Cole. Everyone knows he's mint and should have been in here a long time ago. So it's not as bad putting the racist in.
Yeah. Also, we're not supporting racism.
Because, do you know what I mean? Look, how can I hate them?
We've inducted.
We've inducted one. If I had my way, the place would be full of them.
Place is full of them. That's a problem.
A couple of weeks ago as well, there was like a splash page that you had to close when you went on the Premier League website, which was the anti-racist thing as well. And you just think, I've had to close this to read about John Terry.
They don't really care.
They don't.
Of course they
and
don't.
also, like, the elephant in the room is right there,
page on Man
isn't
United
it? You're not taking a moral stance with John Terry, but you are taking one with Ryan Giggs. Like, what's the logic there? How's it working? Do you know what I mean?
The continual ignorance.
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 I
That's
don't know how you
That's
pronounce it in
mad.
Droylsden, but in Eccles we say
That's
ignorance.
mad. You said that mad.
Yeah, but like it is ignoring.
I like the fact you're not arguing with me now about
But then
this.
it's
Like, double
ignorance.
down on it. Everyone has been wrong forever. You're right. It is weird though. 13 Premier League titles, and he's not in it.
It just makes
the
the
obvious
whole thing
reason
weird,
they've
doesn't
looked
it?
at and gone, we're not going to have him because of that.
Yeah.
If John Terry's in, Ryan Giggs should be.
They
in.
almost need
Yeah.
to like put him in sort of behind. Oh no, he's always been in. And just on the web, just put his name on the website. Where don't do a tweet, don't say anything, and just like look, check it. Just don't ask us anything.
There should be
He was there
there should
from
be
the
a
off.
physical
He's
Hall of
got
Fame
13
like
titles.
Madame Two Swords.
What, where they get frozen in time?
Yeah, where they're there, you go meet them.
Yeah, they get put in sort of cold stasis, and you can go.
I remember like
Isn't that what the
Power
National
Rangers, the
Football
guy in the
Museum's meant
tube.
to be?
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
a face talking to him.
Where's the Premier League HQ in around here somewhere? It's Manchester. I feel like it is Manchester.
What is there?
I'm pretty sure the Premier League HQ's in
Is
Manchester.
he not like in London? That there, London.
No, I think
That's
I'm
where they
pretty
have all
sure it's
the
in
usual
Manchester. But yeah, they
suspects.
should have a physical one.
Yeah,
what
physical
weird
Hall of Fame.
memorabilia do you want to see
Like
In the
in the Premier League Hall of Fame? I want that beach ball.
Dwight York's cycling shorts.
I want the beach ball from Liverpool Sunderland game.
yeah, that's a good
yeah,
one.
that's nice.
You know, like when fans
That's
have
a
run
good
on
one.
through
That's a
season
really
tickets.
good one.
I want those season tickets.
Yes.
Like just one wall for
Shitload.
Yeah,
Do you know what? 8% of them are Sunderland.
yeah.
Shit, no beds throwing your season tickets every
I
half
remember-
an hour.
yeah,
Who the
yeah.
fuck do you think you are? You're a League One club at best. Fucking sling it.
Yeah.
Wayne Rooney's headband. Do you know when he?
Oh, the little
did
bra thing that he had.
Yeah,
Nice,
one
yeah.
line there.
Peter Check's.
Peter Check's one. They can be sort of facing each other like the.
He's still wearing that though, isn't he?
Yeah, he wears
Ryan
it to
Giggs'
Sainsbury's.
poem book.
Yeah,
So and Paul one.
yeah.
The stand-up speak up member shirts with the stand-up speak up logo.
Oh, do you remember the white
I had a Kaká one.
thingy wristbands? Them.
Yeah, they're the
Oh, the
same.
black and white wristbands.
Yeah,
Yeah.
them in there.
And then there are loads coming out, and then they banned them.
Yeah, gone. All gone.
There was a blue one for bullying.
Yeah.
Pink one.
All different
Was
sorts.
that
But imagine
cancer
a
one?
colour. There was probably one that colour. Yeah, we can go through them. Let's go
Brown
through them
one
all.
for Asians.
I had a yellow one, Live Strong, the original.
Yeah,
Yeah. I just had a Nike one.
I still back him.
And
I
it
think
became a
he's-
thing where they used to sell out.
I don't know, man.
People were rushing to get them.
I
And
think the Live Strong ones did.
I think Armstrong. I don't think he cheated. I think
Lance Armstrong.
Lance Armstrong. I think he got pressured into it. If that was a police interview, his
Well,
testimony would
here's the
never
thing.
count in court.
He never failed a fucking drug
Exactly.
test.
He's innocent.
So what? He just admitted it
He went
afterwards.
on. Yeah, loads of people admit to crimes.
They
they didn't do, Jay.
basically said, everyone went,
waterboarding
Lance
and
Armstrong's piss is like a luminous yellow.
This is why waterboarding is illegal, because people provide false testimonies, so it'll stop. That's what Lance Armstrong did. Oprah was twisting his bollock,
I hate
basically, when the cameras were
You
on.
hate Oprah
Yeah.
and interview with Oprah
you know
is
what?
like
I do.
waterboarding.
I do
That's two
think
of the
there's
most
something
outrageous
dark
statements
about
anyone said on this
Oprah,
table.
in a sense that I think she's.
Illuminati.
Yeah.
What do you Oprah?
She's got a touch of the Illuminati.
Yeah, she's
She's
Illuminati.
so powerful. She's so big.
But I don't, oh yeah, there's
What, from what, a book
there's-
club,
everyone's
Jay?
getting
Don't
a
make
car and all
sense.
that. Like, there's something not. That's very.
No
Jim will
such
fix
thing
it.
as a free meal, Jay.
Innit? You know when people
Can't
are Jim will
you
fix it
just
for you.
be
Just
a
stop
nice-
there doing something
What's
else.
the Grove place called?
Yeah.
What's it called?
What?
There's Summit Grove.
Biker Grove.
No, yes, there is. No, shut down, Ethan. Right. What? No, there's Summit Grove. What's it called?
I don't know what you
That they
said.
all fucking hang out at.
Yeah, that's
What's
what
it
I'm saying.
called?
Epstein Island.
Epstein
No,
Grove.
it's Summit Grove.
I don't know. Withy Grove stores.
No,
you know how many-
All in the Molac the fucking out thing.
Do you know how many people hate Oprah though?
What?
If she'd have done
it a big
anything
thing?
like, come on, you'll tell me all them Magalot don't hate her.
Oh yeah, but you know
if
what?
there was any
They.
dirt on her-
Damien Grove.
If there's any dirt on her, it would have come out.
But you say that, Jay, but it's
All them lot would have been
Yeah, you
on
say
it.
that. It took 50 cents to tell us about Diddy.
yeah, and
no,
also
Diddy.
all of these people.
Yeah, good
Yeah, but everyone knew it. It's
House
like,
of
no,
Cards.
Cat
Yes.
Williams,
Everyone's
Cat
got
Williams
dirt
on
on
it as
each
well.
other. Everyone's got this and that. You can't do this, even though they're against each other politically. You can't speak because we'll speak. It's all being held together by shame.
Isn't that what the whole fucking caboodle doodle is about Masons is that they film you doing weird shit.
Yeah.
Like David Cameron type shit where you put your willy in a fucking pig and stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
So they've got that on you. So that's when you join the club, and that's why you're going to do the favours for all the people inside the club. Is that the move?
Like
in the
mutual
club.
destruction kind of thing. That makes sense.
What do they call them? Humiliation rituals.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You had to do one to get in here, didn't you?
I did, yeah. Why do you think my breast smells like stee? Right, should we wrap it up?
Seen Jackass when they're on the treadmill.
Oh.
On that bombshell, this has been off the bar. Wait a minute, what game have we got?
We ended it with very Q and
Burnley.
R, didn't we?
Yeah, Burnley.
I don't believe any of what I just said about that. I'm just excited to be back.
Yeah, it's great to have you back. We've missed you.
Yeah, disclaimer, disbelieve all
Yeah,
of our...
Oprah's great.
No, Oprah's not great. There's
Why did you
something
hate
weird
Oprah?
about
I'd have
her.
thought you'd liked her.
Because there's something about Oprah that I just doesn't sit, and it's just the energy that I get. And one of them.
She's got a bit of the Ellen DeGeneres.
Ellen Jeanette, she's another one of them.
And they all came out. She's a workplace.
Is she a bully though?
James
Or is that
Corden.
just people being mad
Same type
when they
of
get
people.
shouted at by a producer or a
Nah.
presenter, which happens all the time? It's
Nah.
like, oh, she's a bully.
Nah.
Is that not just how
She's proper.
media works? Really?
They're doing the work of the devil. All of them.
What does that mean?
It's like tinfoil hat stuff. Like,
It's not tinfoil hat stuff.
they're all eating baby jeans and all that.
I didn't
was
say
it?
that.
Baby blood and all
I
that.
didn't say that. What you got?
No, what is it? What's that thing that's in the baby blood that they're all meant to drink? What is it?
Stem cells.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
you know-
yeah, it is. It's stem cells.
what was it? Yeah.
I heard
It's
that.
called something else.
It's a chromin or something, and it's like they're all on it.
I didn't say that. I just said.
That's what I mean.
I
No,
saw
it
what-
feels
Oprah's
like
energy
that.
doesn't
I saw a
sit
great
feels
one,
like
which
that.
is that Biden's actually Jim Carrey in a mask.
Yeah.
That's a good point. You,
You- do you
never
what?
see him in the same room.
You can literally say anything.
He's fully
you
functioning
want now.
deceased, isn't it?
Who, Biden?
Yeah.
Did you not see there was one the
weekend
other day? It's
stuff,
like,
innit?
we will win, pause.
Did you see that woman? That's proper Robert.
That's like us doing a live
You see
read.
that woman bringing the dead fella
We
from
will
Brazil
win, pause,
into the
Robert.
bank trying
Yeah.
to get a loan with him. And she's there, she's taking his arm. That's like Kamala Harris and Biden. It's like, go and sign that, Joe.
Do you know what? For any political office, especially one that might have to send people to fucking die in a war, I think you should do some sort of a Krypton Factor assault course. If you can't do the Krypton Factor assault course, you don't get to be president. I think there's got to be a level of, like, because it's a stressful job, I think we could all say.
Yeah,
like, Obama aged about 25 years in full,
did.
right? So it's clearly a
All them
stressful
drone
job.
tracks or something.
Like, I wouldn't
Gotta-
trust Joe
gotta
Biden to tell me the
deep
correct
within your
time.
soul.
So how can he be the president? And then, like, this isn't a pro-Trump thing because I think he's off his fucking tits. But how can either of these people be in charge of essentially the world? Like, because America gets the veto on everything at the UN, so it's like they are basically in charge.
And
of the
we
world.
give the keys to the castle to Boris Johnson, so.
Yeah.
But we've
Do you know
seen him
what?
playing rugby and he was pretty good.
like.
And football, soccer aid.
So,
Yeah, when he
Yeah.
rugby tackled.
right, so what we know about
Someone.
Boris Johnson, skydive. You can do that.
No, it was the zip line thing, wasn't it?
Zip
He
line.
got stuck on the zip
Which is
line.
basically a skydive.
Don't know how many kids he's got.
So he can do that. Don't know how many
Sort of
kids he's
shagger.
got.
How many kids you got? I don't know.
He can play football
It's a
and
grey area.
rugby at the same time,
Yeah.
which is good against children.
Have you seen when he goes
that's
for a
what
run
happens,
wearing a dress shirt and shoes and a pair of shorts?
Vile.
And he went.
Absolutely
Yeah,
disgusting.
but he ran 40, 50 metres.
See, that's how you know these people, yeah. They don't know what real life is like. So when they try and appear real,
Did you see? Remember when Rishi
they do
Sunak?
dumb things
Rishi
like
Sunak
who
buying
runs
paint.
around in a suit?
Remember? Do you remember Rishi Sunak trying to use a
Will Smith in Men in Black, that's it.
cash machine? I don't know. And he's trying to buy a can of Coke. And he was like, he didn't know what to do.
Like,
and,
such a thing is
like,
like-
he was just like watching.
What do I do?
like,
Stick my head on it.
yeah, he was so confused. 'cause
Well,
he'd
look
never
at the
done
way
it
he
before.
wore a pair of Adidas fucking Samba the other day.
Oh, that fucking did me head in. And then he was asked about it. He's like, oh yeah,
Always
me and my
worn these.
brother used to always buy each other fun trainers. Fuck
Fun trainers!
trainers.
Fun
What's
that?
trainers!
I have never said that in my life. Fun
starters.
trainers. Have you got any fun trainers I can have? Yeah.
Jay,
Box full of
very
them.
fun trainers.
Yeah, I love a bit of fun trainers, mate. That's what I do with myself. What you on about?
I think political office should be like jury service. You shouldn't be a
bad,
career
yeah.
politician, and you should like because I won't mind knowing what fucking Tony the plumber would do with schooling. Like it should be like that.
Probably put a load of new,
don't know.
like,
Because
plumbing in
honestly,
it.
look
Just
at
fill
some
the
of the-
whole building with urinals everywhere.
Look at some of these
Make himself a
fuckwits.
shit
Like
load of
Tony's
cash.
house got so big.
Like, look at
I don't know. You got to be careful with that.
look at Reece.
It's only the plumber might say just get rid of the immigrants. That's the sort of thing you might do because like a lot of the people you
Yeah,
speak
but
to are like
That's
nuts.
different to any of the full political parties that are out there now.
Yeah, they're
Because that's all they're
basically
saying.
That's true.
Every single one of them saying it. Like, have you actually seen how much that shit is in Rwanda? Basically, it's going to cost us 200 grand per person. You could have welcomed them here and give them a fucking house for all of that, for what you're costing. It's costing us 200 grand to spend it, and every single person that you send to Rwanda is only there for 5 years and then they come back. Like, it's honestly like, we're going to fuck them off to Rwanda.
200k to go to Rwanda for 5 years.
So that's what it's costing us. They don't get that.
I'd do it.
No, but I'm saying if it was an option. They said they are.
I reckon it go a long way with Rwanda.
You know what it is? Someone's getting paid out.
Right.
This is what happened in
That's
all these
always
contracts
the move.
happen.
Always the move.
Someone else got the contract. It's like G4S taking all the prisons. All your schools become. Oh, fuck 'em, man. Let's not start.
I think we've covered the Burnley game very well there. And the
All your
Sheffield
schools
United
are
game as well.
academies now. Why? Because some prick sold them to some other prick.
Ethan nodding along there. He agrees.
In it,
Yeah,
Eve.
he's got a very strong
Who wants to
opinion
go to an academy?
on the education system.
I'd like to
in
go
this
Fame
country.
Academy. That'd be good.
Oh.
Been a long time.
Jazz
Said you miss me. Word gets round.
Shouldn't have dissed me. Okay?
Step back.
Don't
Don't
try to kiss me, alright?
Right about now, I'm 50-50.
I think we covered all the footballing topics in depth there.
Klopp
Well done.
shit. Anthony's wicked.
Yeah,
Protesting.
Is cracking up.
Yeah,
He is.
I love that. We were 2-2 with Sheffield United singing that. Jeez.
We're shameless, aren't we?
Shameless.
We're absolutely shameless.
Ask me if I care.
We've been so shameless this season.
Bad management by Klopp announcing who's leaving. Genuinely.
Absolutely, yeah.
That knocks how good he is as a manager by timing that incorrectly and fucking the season.
Because if he kept it to himself, rather than make it let's make it about me farewell tour, if he'd have just told the board, go, listen, that's me, end of the season, I'm fucking it, and you not...
Didn't
can
Fergie
quietly-
made that mistake as I didn't know why.
And you lot can quietly now figure it out while I'm preparing
Managing
the
the
fucking
team.
garden. You lot can go fucking sort it out, and then you can just go, I'm out, here's your new manager.
Do you think, in 2013, when Fergie... Because we were out of the Champions League once he announced it, and the league was pretty much wrapped up in it.
Had he announced it then?
Yeah, but we were already out of the Champions League. 'cause
Yeah,
it
he's
was
announced it
April.
after Madrid.
Do you think if we were still in the Champions League, like we had a semi-final final to look forward to, he announced it, or does it get weighted?
See, there's a word on the street which everyone's going to say is bollocks because the whole narrative and interviews and obviously like...
I love how I wrap this up 3 times.
I interviewed
I love the production that's looking at it going, they said it, man.
I interviewed David Gill, and David Gill was like, yeah, this was happening. So what I'm saying is probably 99 to 100% bollocks. But there was some talk.
That wasn't how I expected that to go.
That's Stephen Howson's bio on Twitter.
That should be in most newspapers.
Yeah.
There was some talk that he'd asked for Ronaldo and Bale the season before and told that he weren't fucking getting them, and he was like, "All right, fuck you, son." And that was one of the accelerations of why he decided he was going. And obviously things did happen in his family, and it was kind of like, well, this is also a reason. But there was some talk that if he'd have got Bale and Ronaldo, which probably would have been pretty good in 2012, instead of Van Persie, that would have been as well.
The thing with Fergie is, like you said, there's the family stuff, his age as well, and the amount of time he's done. It's just incomparable to someone who's been there for 9 years.
I don't think
title.
the truth will ever
It's just
come out
nonsense,
about
like-
all of that. Like, there's no way. I mean, we spoke to Brian McClare on camera and off camera, and I'm not saying I disbelieve him because how could I? I've got to take what he says at face value. I still feel there's more to the story. Like, when Fergie had a positive net spend, like he'd made money on transfers for 8 years under the Glazers. Like the Fergie I know that 5 years prior to that was fucking blowing money like a lottery winner in a titty bar. Like there's no way that Fergie would have changed his tactic. The only thing that changed was our ownership change. Like that doesn't make
Also,
any
with
fucking sense.
City coming the way they were, like with the spending and
Chelsea.
everything, and Chelsea, like he's just gonna go now.
He's like, nah,
I'll just find another
Went
class
to,
of
there's no
night.
value in the market.
Yeah,
Like-
but Brian McClare said to us, and I have to take him on face value.
I don't think Chucky's full of shit either. I think
No, I don't either, and I'm not saying he is. But I feel like I don't know if the whole truth
What did
is
Jack
out there.
say?
He said, "Nah, Fergie believed that." He goes, I had conversations with him at the time, and he did believe that." So you're
I
like,
think he's just a bit jaded with it all as well, like the whole.
Because the whole Rooney thing was about Ozil, Modric, Ozil.
It was just getting
He
like
wanted Fergie to
more
be-
player
when-
power.
when Ozil
This whole
left
ownership
Fergie to
thing,
go to Real.
him having that row with the previous owners, it was all a bit.
signing
much, wasn't
fucking
it? Money
Obertan
just
Valencia
constant.
and Owen when you lose the best player in the
Ronaldo.
world. You should question your ambitions because we did.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Good.
I think we've covered everything there.
That's it.
Yeah, Joe, take us on.
Thanks very much for watching. Thank you to Green King Sport for sponsoring Off the Bar. I've been Joe. That has been Adam. That has been Jay. That has been Steve. We'll see you in a bit.